What's going on, guys? You're in with Hardy Tech, and welcome to Pokeblock, bite-sized Pokemon trivia you may or may not have known. Today we'll be looking at Mew. The first generation Psychic-type new species Pokemon hasn't actually been a new species in 20 years. Maybe they should update that. Despite the obvious connection for Mew's name with the sound a cat makes, there are also a few other theories. It could come from the Japanese word Mew, which translates to strange or unusual, or a combination of the words mystery and new. Mew is a Pokemon that's origins come from the real-life world. In Cinnabar Island's Pokemon Mansion, there's a scientific note explaining Mew was first spotted in Guiana, South America. Mew has the ability to make itself invisible at will. Because of this, very few people have knowingly seen it. Most scientists have declared it an extinct Pokemon, and others assume it's just a mirage. Mew, however, will occasionally show itself to people, but only someone who is pure of heart. Did you know Mew actually has fur, but it can only be seen through a microscope? So how anyone got close enough to actually see Mew's fur is never really been explained. Mew's DNA possesses the genetic composition of all Pokemon. It's an extremely intelligent Pokemon and is capable of learning any move, including the moves Captivate and Attract, which actually fail when it attempts to use them due to Mew being genderless. Nintendo didn't even know Mew was in the first games, as Shigeki Morimoto had secretly programmed Mew into the game just 2 weeks before the development had finished. This led to the infamous Mew glitch on Pokemon Red and Blue, which is the only non-event method to obtain Mew for years. Oddly, despite this, Mew was actually the first Pokemon trademark ever registered, which was submitted in 1990 and accepted in 1994. This happened even before the Pocket Monsters trademark, which wasn't even submitted until 1995 and granted in 97. Mew also started the tradition of a new mythical Pokemon being introduced in every generation, except for Generation 6, that had a base stat total of 600 with 100 in each stat. But that's all for today. Check back tomorrow for more Pokeblock and you may just learn something new.